Hi guys! We're going to be continuing into my little bit of an LMG series today. Today I'm going to talk strictly about my Cm16 Lmg by G&G. Out of the box, this gun comes strictly just with a front foregrip that is also a bipod. So she's usually just strapped to the front end of this gun. I don't really use it anymore, so it can go off to the side here. It also comes with a drum mag and these dummy bullets here, and then the gun itself. The gun itself becomes an LMG strictly because it holds these bullets and has this top flap that gives you access to them. That's all that makes it the LMG for the Airsoft series here. Which, as in my earlier LMG history video that I put up, you can see that that's the reason why I chose it, was because of comfort. From when I got this gun out of the box, I immediately had to alter things, and this video is strictly about things that I would add to this gun and that I have added to this gun. There's not a lot of videos that describe what's exactly going on somebody's gun for an LMG because, well, LMGs are just meant to lay suppressing fire or kill a bunch of things. But this is strictly for Airsoft, so these adjustments need to be made for the comfort of the user. The very first thing I did was I got rid of the stock that was on it. It was great. It used to have a battery holding compartment that was meant for the drum mag because she runs on the CR batteries here, but I got rid of it. First thing I did was get rid of it, and then I got this EPS stock. I have 4 times the amount of room in this stock for nunchuck batteries or block batteries in the back end here. In doing so, it increased what type of batteries I could put in, rooms for upgrades, for the MOSFET and everything that's in it, and it's fantastic. The next thing I did was I got rid of the standard orange tip. I put on an amplifier. I like amplifiers. I like my gun louder. Because it's an LMG, I'm not really there to kill anybody for Airsoft or take down opponents. I'm there to make noise, distract, and lay down cover fire, and to be a target with an LMG. That is mostly an LMG's job, is to lay down support. It is a support weapon. Next, I added QD sling points here, and on the top here, a generic, so that I could just throw on my strap, like this one. It's a 2-point, right there on the front, right there on the back, grab, over, and now the gun is completely weightless and not harming me or anything. So I can just let it go and then to shoulder. There to shoulder, let go, and I'm good. This is a very good point for me because I don't have the weight on my arm killing me all day or hurting my shoulders because of the way that it's balanced on. I highly suggest that for this gun, for anybody running it, even if it's just a one game gun a day. You do not want that weight killing your shoulder. Next, I'm running a generic Lancer Tactical Rised red dot scope. It's a red dot sight, excuse me. It was 20 bucks on eBay. It was Rised. I used a little bit of marker to take off the Lancer Tactical name because I don't like the white logo sticking out, especially during night games. For some reason, it always reflects for me. Next, I'm running a PEC box here. Not a battery box, a PEC box here. I'm going to rotate my gun around here just to get a better image and such. This PEC box here is fantastic. It has an infrared laser, a standard red laser, and a standardized flashlight into it. It does run off the CR batteries. This one here I'm running, I got for like 60 bucks, 50, 60 bucks from, I'm going to butcher the name, Wasna. It's spelled W-A-D-S-N. The company strictly makes Airsoft and replica military parts for Airsoft. Next thing I added below this was a Picatinny rail to the M-lock on the side here. A bit of a pain in the butt to get that on, by the way. And then I bought an aftermarket pad holder for my PEC box here. Now you could just add that with zip ties there, but I hate zip ties on an Airsoft gun. I personally think it looks trashy, but I might just sound bougie here. Next, below it, I added a Magpul vertical grip here, angled foregrip here, just for my comfort, because I like to pull my gun into my shoulder as I fire for accuracy. And yes, contrary to belief, you do aim with an LMG. On the bottom here, I run an IR flashlight. I do run night vision. It's a Gen 1 sadly, but it allows me to have a focal lens onto this that allows me to focus and aim downwind. So I can focal my beam to really tight if I'm aiming for a specific spot with my night vision to see what I'm looking at, or I'm going to be close nearby with it or to expand to a wider field. It's just a preference. I run night vision with this, so it's just something I need because I'm running a cheap night vision. And I mean cheap, I'm running under 200 bucks for the whole setup there, by the way. I'll make a later video about that. It'll only be like 2 minutes. Now, to talk about the gun's internals here, since we've covered the outside, those are everything that I would run on this because anything more is excessive. Now, I do want to state, if you want to run a strobe flashlight, that may run better for you to blind your opponents, especially if you're running CQB or in a tighter arena. But my field requires 30 feet for an LMG to engage in full auto. I'm allowed to engage in 0-foot engagement on single fire, but this baby usually never leaves full auto for me. Yeah, she's a beautiful gun and I love it. Make more things like this, Airsoft community. Standardized contractor weapons. Next, we're going to move into the internal parts in this thing. This gun here runs its own, it has a proprietary MOSFET in it currently that allows it to have either a burst fire or full auto, and it's easily programmable with the selector switch trick, which I fully love. It's running a standard M4 gearbox, so there's parts galore and everything's available to it. I haven't updated much other than that because I haven't had a need to, but this gun works great out of the box. Just working your hop up, it's going to take like 3,000 rounds to working your hop up. Well, this is my LMG that I run on a normal basis. This is Cm16 for Airsoft, Cm16 Lmg for Airsoft, and I absolutely love this. I would encourage this for anybody to run as a starter and beginning running LMG. If you like what we're doing here, please like and subscribe and pass this on to whoever you need to. Also, Airsoft manufacturers, make more guns like this. We need more than just a standard M4 and a standard AK every year. Thanks. Bye.